Alright, WoW here, and we gotta talk about Warbands. I'm calling this the best system ever added. This is the new generation of alt gameplay. Okay, this is alts 2.0. Okay, this is account bound everything. They did it. I never thought they would because they never cared. They do now. The War Within Warbands preview. Let's get to it. Get a closer look at new Warband system with the World of Warcraft development team. With I want Pandaria Remix, but this I want pre-patch more. Oh my god, this looks so good. With public access to War Within test phase just around the corner, I'm not in sad. We want to share more details about what's in development for Warbands. What are Warbands? Look at this. Okay, there they got this shop there. Menu, create character, realms. Oh my god, look at that. Warband character list. That's where the boosts are. I wonder where a plunder storm would pop up on this now. We'll have to see what happens in the future. That looks so good though. I hope everyone's been talking about this, but having a new spot to change the background would be... It'd be cool if you unlock it. Okay, kind of thing. And you got your top 4 and then your... I wonder why it's 4. I wonder if we'll be able to increase it. There's like an achievement. Oh, that'd be cool if they have an achievement allow us to increase it to 5. The new Warband system being introduced in the War Within will encompass all of the characters on the player's Battle.net account, as well as items, collections, and progression they share. It's important to note that your Warband is limited to characters within a single region, i.e. Americas, Europe, Korea, Taiwan, but spans every realm, faction, and even subscription you may have within that region. So your Warband includes your WoW 1, WoW 2, WoW 3, WoW 4, all of them. For them big people. Alright. Many aspects of World of Warcraft have been shared across your account for a long time, essentially a warband. This includes your collection of pets, mounts, transmog, heirlooms, and more. With the release of Warbands, we are significantly expanding what additional aspects of the games have Warband integration, to name just a few changes. New reputations and renown tracks will be Warband wide. And okay. And there were some qualms about account bound reputation, but we're gonna get to it. There's more. New Warband Bank will allow you to easily store and share items between your characters. The ability to collect most item appearances with any character in your Warband, regardless of their ability to equip the gear. It is still class limited. Okay, it is still class limited for the older raids. Just remember that. Goal of the Warband system. Before getting into details of each change that the players will experience with Warbands, we want to share the main goals we are aiming to accomplish with the system's introduction. Make playing alternate alt characters easier and more enjoyable. Data shows that many players already have an alt or 2, or 10, or 50, and enjoy playing them, so we want to make playing them even better. Switching between characters without falling behind. There will always be a lot of character-specific progression in World of Warcraft, such as high-end gearing. But wherever it's appropriate, moving progression onto your Warband should allow you to freely play multiple characters without losing efficiency or long-term progress. Acknowledge the player behind the screen. In other words, wherever possible, we want to celebrate your accomplishments within your warband, not only on your character, so you can carry those accomplishments with you to whichever character you choose to play. Clarity, which aspects of the game are account-wide versus... Okay, well that was one point. Clarify which aspects of the game are account-wide versus character-specific. It has always been clear which parts of the game apply to your characters versus your account. We've taken this opportunity to clarify these differences in the UI, as well as replacing the term account with warband throughout the game. Okay, so I was right in a way. A lot of things are replaced. Okay. A lot of account-bound items are going to become war-bound. Let's get more details on what warbands will entail. Warband conversions. One of the major undertakings of warbands is to convert aspects of the game which are currently character-specific to become warband account-wide. This conversion process is being developed to run automatically upon your first login after the War Within pre-expansion patch goes live. Alright, this means players won't need to log into each character for the conversion. There may be some wait time for the system to process your warband upon first login. However, be patient while this occurs, as it involves processing a lot of data. Okay, so as we go in pre-patch, oh my god, pre-patch is gonna be a time. When we get this pre-patch and we get warband conversion, it's gonna be like... Especially for some big collectors and people that have played... Maybe not the biggest the people that have played and done lots of things across lots of characters. It's gonna be like... Interesting. Warband-wide reputation. Once the War Within launches, most new and many Dragonflight reputations will become Warband reputations. Dragonflight reputations. We're getting a good one here. It's going to be good for collectors. When you have a Warband reputation, any progress you make on one character will be shared with all your characters. Rewards will also be unlocked for all characters, although the form this takes will vary per reward. Warband-wide rewards will be granted only once, while some rewards will remain character-specific and need to be collected on each character. Interesting. Once your reputation is converted to Warband-wide, reputation progress will be displayed as the furthest that any character in your account has achieved. If you are Renown 5 for Valdrakken on one character and Renown 10 on another, your new Warband Valdrakken Accord Renown will be 10. Okay, so what if you're Renown 30 on like 5 characters? Am I Renown 60? Yes! That'll be great. I wonder how it will work for supplies. We opted for the furthest progress earned because for many reputations, progress is not earned evenly. Oh my god, when you log on all your alts, you'll be able to get all those supplies. Because say I have an alt that's not 20 yet, boom. And then you can go get your tailoring rewards and stuff, I'd imagine. Oh, this is going to be great for profession recipes. Alright. You can earn a lot of front-loaded reputations from doing campaigns and other one-shot quests. The thought behind this was if we added all the reputations earned across all characters together, this would create an unfair advantage for players who play many alts over those who spend their time on one or just a few characters. Here's a full list of... Okay. So reputation is earned via one character. Okay? And the highest character is what your account is at. Okay? So if I were to do all of the Waking Shore and get all that Valdrakken rep, right? I'm Renown 5, But then when I go on my other toon, they start to get rep. It's not pushing that renown further because they have their own total amount that they've earned. So this character is still renown 5. This character is renown 10. But across the account, you'll have all the rewards for 10. Is from what this is sounding like. That's what it seems. Here's a full list of converted reputations from Dragonflight. Renown. Dragon Scale, Maruk, Iskar, Valdraken, Loam, Dream Wardens. Standard. Rathian Sibelian. Great. Kobold Assembly. Great for recipes. Artisans Consortium. Great. Azerothian Archives. Just nice. Sor Dormi. Great for me. It's gonna fit. It's gonna even out my rep. I wonder if a character's rep will still be displayed individually, because I like looking at the screen and seeing all full. Man, I want to get an alpha so bad. The few reputations we opted not to convert, including the Winter Pelt, Furbog, and Glimmerog Racer. This one, just give me the language. Give me the language. Give us the language. Okay? We're due to not fitting with the fantasy for those reputations. Winterpelt Furbog has recipes behind it too. As a language learning component that doesn't make much sense to be shared across characters. Yeah, my character couldn't teach my other character. The character sitting... This character sitting right here couldn't teach that character how to learn Bear. No. They have to go through the lesson plan. Don't you know? And Glimmerog Racing reputation feels more like a personal standing in the snail races. This one I don't really care about. Than an actual reputation that should be shared. These are also minor reputations that wouldn't be as impactful Warband wide. Except this has recipes. Why? It has something that I want on another character. That's all I know. I may be wrong on what it is exactly. When it comes to future conversions of reputations, the current plan is to work backwards into older expansions, converting many old reputations over time, as it's a time-consuming effort. So, Shadowlands next. Shadowlands next. Avowed, account-wide. I can get some good recipes. Thank goodness. They better do Avowed. They better... Blizzard, do Avowed. I don't like this. We're going to exclude random reps. It's a time-consuming effort. It will take a while to implement. Similar to reputations within Dragonflight, there will also be a limited number that won't be converted. Usually this will be because it doesn't make sense from a fantasy perspective. Or because it involves a character-specific choice. For example, this I get. For example, Elders and Skrull and Burning Crusade and the Covenants and Shadowlands won't be converted because they represent per character choices. Okay, so the Covenants won't. So then the Avowed, Court of Night, all those should just convert. There's no a character on my Warband did it. They could be like, hey, Avowed, this guy, he's good. You like me? This guy is good too. Like, come on. You're already breaking fantasy, sharing it account-wide anyways. I don't know why you're making weird exceptions. This one makes sense. These kind of make sense. First time quest rewards. Part of the Warband reputation implementation is in satisfying the goal that players with many alts don't have an intrinsic advantage over those who focus their playtime on a single character. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I just don't want alts to have an advantage That's always been my issue with account bound rep is, do I have to play more alts now? To accomplish this, we are introducing a new concept with quest rewards. Players can earn a bonus quest reward for any quest completed for the first time on their warband. An additional different bonus can be granted for completing a quest additional time. Okay. Okay, so an additional different bonus will be granted for completing a quest additional time. Okay. The most common way we anticipate granting this bonus in the War Within quest is when rewarding Warband reputation. Specifically, we plan for quests to only give a reputation as a first-time completion bonus. On additional completions of the same quest on alts, players will earn a bonus reward currency similar to Dragon Isle supplies instead of reputation. So it will work like how the quests, the Azerothian Archives quests, you know how that reward gives you rep the first time you do it on your account? And then you go back as an alt? It's like, no, you get money. I'd rather money than supplies. But supplies could work too. This currency will be freely transferable across the warband and can be used to purchase various warband level rewards such as cosmetic warband level rewards such as cosmetic mounts and pets. Ooh. With this setup, you can complete quests for any character you want without impacting your reputation or progress. Whichever character completes them first will earn their reputation for your warband. This also avoids a situation in which a player who plays many characters can rapidly advance in reputation over someone who plays only one character. Good. Here we go. What about diplomacy? The human racial diplomacy is currently designed to grant a bonus 10% rep for players who choose that race. Unfortunately, with warband reputations, this racial causes problems due to its character-specific nature. We don't want players feel compelled to play a specific character or race to earn warband level rewards more efficiently, so we will convert this race-specific bonus into something new. We'll share more info on that later date. Okay, if you need to grind old rep, now's the time to do it on a human. Now's the time to grind old reps on a human. If you've been grinding old reps on a human, you time to get it done now, because this is going to be changing. When this goes away, all those old reps stop being easier on a human. Get it done now. Earning achievements for your warband. Achievements have always had an account-wide component to them. Some achievements, those with the blue shade, are fully account-wide. Progress on these are shared across the characters, and completion is for the entire World of Warcraft account. Yep, we know about that. There has always been character-specific achievements in which progress and completion on those achievements is per character. These achievements show as completed if any character on the account has completed them. Often the rewards earned are also character-specific. In the past, we've displayed your account-wide achievement point total in some places, like the top of your achievement pane, but only your character total in others, like in guilds. Oh, I know that problem. With the introduction of warbands, we want all achievements to be considered warband achievements. You, the player, accomplished them, so you should not feel like you need to complete them on more than one character, or feel like you do not want to play another character because they are missing achievements. Thank goodness. When I was switching my main, it was such a big deal to me. I was like, man, I'm not going to have all my achievements on my Demon Hunter. I can't switch mains. All my achievements are on this character. I want my number to look big in my guild. Now you can switch. People who felt restricted to a character, you are free. You are free to play a new character if this works as they intend it to. Thank goodness. Given this, we are eliminating the concept of character-based achievement score. From now on, a total Warband achievement score will be tracked and displayed instead. This score will be the sum of all account-wide achievement points plus the points from any character-specific achievements completed on any character. We are also converting many achievements to be account-wide. In fact, we will be converting approximately 2,000 achievements from across all expansions. The philosophy we are focusing... The philosophy we are following for this conversion is that if an achievement has the possibility of sharing progress across character, e.g. do X things, we want to convert it so all characters can share progress on it. It shouldn't matter whether you return 50 flags as a defender in Warsong Gulch on a single character, or whether you like PvPing on 10 characters and did it 5 times on each. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! There are a few rare exceptions to this, however. Rare exceptions. Specifically for achievements where doing the activity on one character is part of making... a part of what makes it hard or interesting. One such example is Insane in the Memory. Alright. Makes sense. No, because the Goblin reps. You know, if you could do that character specific, you could cheese it. The hard part of this achievement is maxing out diametrically opposed reputations. We don't want to undermine the accomplishments of those players who have completed these particularly difficult achievements in the past, so we won't be converting achievements like this. Makes sense. In addition, any achievement that would not benefit from shared progress across characters, such as Memories of Teldrassil, will be left character specific so you can see what cool things you've done on specific characters for posterity. But again, if this is retroactive, I'm gonna get a feat of strength I should have had. And that will make me happy. If that happens, I am happy. But again, this will have no impact on your achievement score reward. It's a feat anyway, so that'd be great. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's the raid. We left character specific so you can see what cool things you've done on specific characters for posterity. But again, this will have no impact on your achievement score, rewards, or ability to complete achievements. Okay, we've also taken a look at rewards granted by achievements. For these, we mostly want them to be warband wide. Therefore, in many cases, we are making the rewards go to the entire warband, such as for most titles. Dude, I hope they make Headmistress, Headmaster account wide. Holy crap, dude. In other cases, we are simply converting the entire achievement and its reward to be account-wide. For example, dungeon teleports earned by Keystone Hero achievements will become account-wide both in the achievement and the reward. Account-wide portals. The primary... Now I really need to get more. The primary exception to rewards being warband-wide is those that are intrinsically per character, such as Dreaming of Worms. Okay, so the Dreaming of, the upgrading achievements... You need to get those. Another exception is achievements that celebrate highly prestigious accomplishments on a specific character, like the Gladiator Season. Dragonflight Season 3 achievement, whose title and progress remain character specific. To address how we progress for achievements across characters, for most achievements we are adding your progress across all your characters. For example, if you've done 200 personal crafting orders on each of 3 different characters, the personal crafting achievement will immediately be completed upon login. Please make that feat. Please make that feat retroactive. Please. I will put in a ticket for that specific... On the PTR, I will be like, hey, the feat for this, I killed multiple of the different bosses on different characters. Can you please make it work like every other achievement now, please? There are a few achievements where it only makes... Over a feat, that's how... I'm so mad I didn't get that feat because I just didn't do it on one character because I was swapping so much. There are a few achievements where it only makes sense to take the highest value across your characters, such as the Reach Level 70 achievement. In most cases, these are not being converted as there is no benefit. For the exception where there are, we will use the highest value of Reach on any character. Okay, that's fine. Shared flight points for your warband. Yay! You only gotta get them once. A lot of the Dragonflight ones that a lot of people don't have will now be got across all your characters. Good. We are converting flight points to be account-wide. Oh my god. That toy, I see it right here at the bottom. Oh my god. For standard flight points you have yet to learn, you will only have to collect these on one character, and they will be unlocked across your warband. Flight points that have already been collected on any character across your account will be unlocked for your warband. Preserving map exploration. Map exploration is an interesting subject to consider as we work through how we wanted the warband system to work. Initially, a plan was in place to convert map exploration to something available account-wide. After further reflection, we decided it's better to preserve map exploration as it is. Toy! If I want the map explored, give me a toy. And that looks like what they're doing. Not only can it be fun to reveal new parts of the map, but it also provides experience and can help you keep track of the areas you've already explored. For those who may not be interested in re-exploring every map on all your characters, we are adding the Warband map to Everywhere All at Once toy. Yes. Yes. Give me the toy. 10k gold! 100k gold! Oh my god, how much are they gonna charge for it? No currency confusion. Like map exploration has decided to handle currency a little differently. Rather than making it fully warband wide, which could create potential confusion, we opted to make it easier to transfer currencies between characters in your warband instead. This will help confusion over spending the wrong currency on the wrong character. With this new flow, instead of relying on buying a special item and mailing it to an alt, you can directly transfer any shareable currency from other characters to one you are currently playing with the currency user interface. What? Yo, we could just do it from the tab? We don't have to buy those conversion items anymore. Thank the Titans. Thank the Titans. Dragon Glyph Embers. What in the world is that? Purified Arcane Energy. Effigy Adornments. What in the world? That seems like some weird currency. Alright. Currencies intended for purchasing warband-wide items. Oh, maybe that's that. Cosmetics, pets, and mounts will usually be completely free to transfer between members of your warband. Okay. There may be some cases in which a currency is earned on a character with the intent that that character will be the primary user of the currency, but where we want to allow players to shift any excess currency to an alternate character. Hold on. In those cases, there will be a slight loss in the transfer of that currency. This is akin to older currencies in which the value loss was accomplished via an item purchase, such as Cosmic Flux from Shadowlands. Okay, so... Okay, so they're gonna have it... Alright. So they could have it do the conversion and make it lower without us having to do it via an item. That's good. Note that there will still be many currencies that will remain non-transferable because they represent important character-based progression. Two examples of these are crests and flightstone equivalents in the War Within. Lastly, we'll be taking a pass on all older currencies and enabling warband transfer on many where appropriate. Big. I wonder what currencies. I will be checking what currencies. I have characters with a lot of currencies. When I get on that alpha, I will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell the people. Items and gear in your warband. While gear is one of the primary forms of character-specific progression in the World of Warcraft, we are adding a variety of improvements to items and gear to making managing and collecting them more convenient and alternate character-friendly. There it is, the Warbound Bank. Look at that money! I need that much money. I need money. I need gold. The Warband Bank can be accessed at banks throughout the game. It will provide up to 5 tabs with 98 available inventory slots each. Each tab can be purchased. Why not 100? Why couldn't they make it 100? An even 100. It wouldn't fit this pattern though. It'd have to be slightly different. That's probably why. Alright. This bank is an addition to your individual character bank vault. These tabs can be customized with an icon and organized like a guild vault. Alright. Look at that. It's the guild vault without the guild vault. I wonder if people with big guild vaults on their bank vault are just like, yay, I get a second one that my characters can pull from. That's gonna be the best part. Any non-sold by items can go into the Warband Bank. All characters on your Warband can access the bank to freely deposit and withdraw items. The bank will also behave like a reagent bank, allowing you to craft using reagents from it without having to withdraw them. That's going to be the best part. In addition, the bank will allow you to deposit and manually withdraw gold across characters in your Warband. Alright, there is one limitation that is worth noting. Like Pet Battles, players who play multiple characters simultaneously on multiple World of Warcraft accounts will find that only the character that logs into the realm first will have access to the Warband Bank. Finally, it's worth mentioning that we would like to update the UI and functionality of the character level bank to also use tabs like the Warband Bank. While this won't be done at the launch of... Wait. Oh, to use tabs. While this won't be done at the launch of War Within, we are planning for it to come soon after. When this change occurs, bags will no longer be needed in the character bank. It's intended that this change won't alter the number of slots currently available in your bank, but just shift those slots from bags to tabs. Oh, that's cool. We won't have to be sticking bags in the bank. Yo, that's nice. Huge. Warbound until equipped gear. Warbound until equipped is a new type of gear binding that we are introducing in the War Within. Gear that is warbound into equipped can be freely traded across your warband but becomes soulbound once it is equipped by a character. In the past, high level, item level, account bound gear hasn't been available because it could be used and freely traded across characters. For example, it'd be too easy to transfer a high level account bound ring between characters if it did not bind to a character when equipped. Players would be tempted to trade between all their alternate characters depending on who they were playing. This isn't the type of gameplay we want to encourage or support. With the introduction of Warbounded to equipped WoW gear, we're excited to start providing this much higher item level gear more often in a manageable and beneficial way. Alright. Now we got BOE, BOP, and WoE! We are still working out more of these design details, but the current plan is to have WoE gear available within raids, dungeons, and the new Delves feature. Whenever you earn loot, you will have a small bonus chance to gain an additional piece of WoE gear. Oh shoot. It logged me out. As personal loot. This gear will be at least one lower tier than the other loot from the source. Currently a full upgrade track, lower IG. Hero, you could get a WoE champion piece. And it could be gear usable by any class. Simply by playing, you will occasionally collect gear a single tier lower than your current gear, which could be sent to help an alt character or even be used for a new class you've been meaning to try. You will also occasionally stumble on Warbound to equip gear elsewhere while playing, so keep a lookout. Alright. So while I'm doing Heroic Raid, I could get some wooey normal pieces to drop. I like it. Alright, enhancing your Transmog collection. Here we go. Collecting Transmog appearance has long been something that has required players to plan gear runs on per armor type basis, even though item appearances are shared across the account. With the induction of Warbands, we want to make collecting appearances much more Warband centric, to help players continue to expand their collections and style their alternate characters how they want. In the War Within, any character can collect any item appearance regardless on if they can equip the item or not, unless it's class specific apparently. Class specific appearances are an exception and will still be collectible only by that specific class. Most class specific items can only be collected by those classes through a set piece token, and others are often only acquired by that specific class anyways. Overall, it's intended that this restriction has little influence on your ability to collect the majority of Transmog that you want for your Warband. Blackwing Lair, still gonna suck. That's what they said. Molten Core, still gonna suck. Onyxia, sorry. What else? Those for sure, man. They like, no. Class only. Jeez. It's important to note that these changes only affect your ability to collect appearances. Existing rules on which characters can use any given appearance are not changing. E.g. a priest getting a plate helm drop will unlock the appearance for your plate wearing class characters, even though they cannot use plate appearances themselves. With this change, this is still good. It's just like weird where they're pulling out specific things. With this change, we also wanted to allow you to view appearances on any character of any class or race within the appearance UIs. And yeah, any tier token piece. Wait a minute. Yo, we could look at different classes. Yes! I can now sit on one character and look at all the class appearances. Thank Christ. Oh my God. Yes. We are also making it easier to collect appearances from unbound items. You will no longer need to equip the item to add it to your collection. Anytime you destroy an item via disenchanting... oh my... disenchanting, yes! Deleting, selling, etc. You will automatically collect the appearance. Wait. Hold up. Selling. Not on the auction house, right? You get a Transmog piece and you're like, yo, I'm gonna sell this. Sell it on the auction house. I get the appearance too! Yay! It's probably not gonna work. Auction house selling is probably not gonna work, but man, that'd be funny. That'd be funny as hell. I wanna test it. There is also a new flow to directly collecting the appearance from bind on equipped gear that you cannot equip by converting it to Warbound until equipped instead. No, you sell it to a vendor and then buy it back. And then sell it on the auction house. The appearance from bind on equipped gear you cannot equip by converting it to Warbound to equipped instead. Alright. Existing gear in your character level bank or bag inventory will be automatically added to your Transmog collection when you first log in on that character. So I was wrong. I was pessimistic about them doing this, but they're doing it. So you can collect and hold your gear. Hold your gear, and you can go collecting it if you want early. I'm still going to wait, but you can start getting it early and fill up your banks. That will then change. To account for these changes, we are making a slight adjustment to how rolling for gear and raids with group loot works. Any gear that is drops with Transmog appearance you have not collected yet will have the Transmog option to roll for it rather than the greed option. Transmog has higher priority. Alright. Transmog has higher priority than greed. Hey, you people that want to greed the item to sell or something, Transmog first, bitch. Transmog is first. Okay. Boom. When rolling Transmog, any gear that drops that can be equipped by your current character will get a higher roll priority than those rolling with characters who cannot equip the item. E.g., a priest will always beat a warrior when both roll Transmog on a piece of cloth gear. Yo, you get priority. Like, no. Warrior, you can roll for Transmog, but I can equip it. So, back up. It's mine. And then put it on in front of them like that's right. Everyone all together. Updated character select screen. We've updated the character select screen so that you can see your entire warband in one list of characters. You will no longer need to swap between realms to see characters on those other realms. The one exception to this is if you have multiple World of Warcraft subscriptions within one Battle.net account. In that case, you will only see the characters on the account you're logged into even though all characters across the subscription are included as part of your warband. Okay. So you only see the ones you're logged into, but you're all connected. We also thought it'd be fun to see some of the characters in your warband hanging out together. For the launch of the War Within, you will only... For the launch! Oh. You will only be able to assign 4 characters to this one scene. We are working on building more of these scenes for you to collect in the future, though. Not buy, collect. We're excited to earning more of these scenes as we play through the expansion and hope you will be too. I'm excited. As a final point on the updates to the character screen, to make it easier for you to decide which character to play at the given moment, we've also added a bit of information about each character during the character selection. Oh, so if I mouse over, it tells you the realm, their item level, where they're at, what spec they're on, their skills, their professions, Mythic Plus rating, and PvP rating, and their gold! Yo, you get to see their gold! Oh, praise be! Yes! When I'm like, oh my god, I need to move gold around. Who's got the gold? I'm like, who's got the gold? I gotta log in there. Oh, I gotta log in there. Where's the gold? Who has it? TSM is still good, but this is helping better track gold. For sure. Oh. Oh my god, that's so great. The Warband system is an evergreen feature we plan to continue expanding into the future. We look forward to hearing your thoughts and feedback as we can. Oh, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. Let me in. As we continue to develop the War Within, happy alting, and we'll see you in Azeroth. Blizzard said Transmog over greed. That's right. The true endgame is Transmog and alt gameplay. That's what I heard. This is the best new system. I'm trying to think since when. Is there another system I like more than this added? I like how renown is, like the filling up bar, but not as much as this. This is the best new system since achievements. This is the best new system since achievements in the mount and pet tab. No, since Transmog. Transmog would have come after that. Yeah, this is the best system since Transmog. For me. Yep. Amazing. I love it. Anyways, I'm done. Oh my god, 45 minutes. Oh well. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.